Hello, today let us learn about naming a coordination compound based on IUPAC nomenclature, together with me, NASRUN, and my friend DINIE KHALIS. So, what is actually a coordination compound? It is a compound consisting metal atom or ion bonded to its ligand group. This compound had two groups, which is complex ion and counter ion. Complex ion is a molecule or ion composed of central metal surrounded by a group of ligand, where counter ion is an ion that balances the other ion that enter electron neutrality. Then, let us look onto the ligands group. Ligands are a molecule or ion that binds to another molecule by donating a pair of electrons to central metal ion or atom that serve as Lewis base. The ligands can be neutral or anionic. Neutral ligands like water and ammonia named as aqua and amine. Anionic ligands like chloride and cyanide named with O ending such as chloro and cyano. A complex or already ligands, we use bis, tris, and tetrakis.
Then we move on to the metonaming and oxidation state. When naming a coordination compound, follow the standard sequence. First, name all ligands in alphabetical order regardless of their charge or quantity. Next, add prefixes to indicate how many of each ligand are present, like mono, di, tri, tetra, and so on. Then, name a metal atom. If the complex ion is a cation, use the normal name of the metal. If the complex ion is an anion, change the metal name to its Latin root if applicable and add the suffix "-ate". Always include the oxidation state of the metal in Roman numerals. Inside parentheses, place immediately after the metal name. Let's apply these rules in a few examples. First, there are cis-amine ligands, so we say hexaamine. The central metal is cobalt. The overall complex ion has a 3+ charge, so the oxidation state of cobalt is +2. The counter ion is chloride, so the full name is hexaamine cobalt 3 chloride. For the second example, there are 4 aqua ligands giving tetra aqua. The metal is copper and the oxidation state is +2. The counter ion is a sulfate, thus the name is tetra aqua copper 2 sulfate. For the third example, complex ion only. There are 6 cyano ligands, so we can say hexacyano. The complex is an anion, so ion becomes ferrite. The oxidation state of ion is +2, therefore the name is hexacyano ferrite 2 ion. So let's try to break down one example by step. First, identify the ligands. There are 6 amine ligands which are neutral, so we will write hexaamine. Next, identify the metal, which is cobalt. Now, calculate the oxidation state. HNS3 is neutral and chloride is -1, so the total charge from 3Cl- is -3. So cobalt must be +3 to balance. Since the complex ion is a cation, we use the normal metal name, so the full name is hexaamine cobalt 3 chloride. There are also some special cases. Some ligands bind through multiple donor atoms. These are called bidentate or polydentate ligands. For example, ethylene diamine, written as N, is bidentate. If we have 2 N ligands, we use the prefix bis. For instance, the example is bis ethylene diamine nickel 2 ion. Another example is oxalate, which is also a bidentate. If we have 3 oxalate ligands, we say tris oxalato. As for the example, tris oxalato chromate 3. Summarize for the step. Step 1. Identify and name all ligands in alphabetical order. Step 2. Use prefixes to show the number of each ligand. Step 3. Name the metal ion and determine its oxidation state. Step 4. Modify the metal name if the complex is an anion. Step 5. Add the counter ion name if present. That's the end of this video. You have learned how to name coordination compounds using IUPAC rules. Practice is essential, so try naming more compounds on your own to master in naming complex coordination compound. Thank you for watching.